the show. I appreciate you all for being here, showing up on this beautiful day here in Silver City, New Mexico. As you can see, we got them thunderclouds just swooping over the top, looking nice, keeping our temperature at 81 degrees Fahrenheit. I love it. Couldn't be better. Anyway, thanks to my patrons, TC Hollingsworth, Junior Sim Racing, Boomer League, Sandra Scala, and Marilyn Whalen. I appreciate you guys making this a little bit easier. Let's get on with the show, shall we? Hello, my name is Shane, and this... All right. I see, 10 minutes late, but we here. I had a little rough spot this morning. I was cooking my breakfast a couple hours ago, and I came out here to, well, I kind of had the place opened up early, and basically burnt my breakfast. 3 hours later, I realized it was still on the stove. Not cool. Came out here to... just checking the audio on that. Everything looks good. Thank you all for showing up. This is the piece I'm going to be working with. So, Thursday we started it, and boy, it was a back and forth. So we can see right there, you'll see the bark. It's kind of what I was going for here. Just this crazy geometry, a real close-up. This is a giant painting, pretty darn big. So I just really want this abstract, geometrical thing going on. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Putting on the correct final painting for this. So what I will be doing today is, since I burnt my potatoes, that we're going to be a good potato and egg breakfast, we're going to go with cheese and crackers and grapes, because that's the snacks I have around. But let's get some color or something on here as a start. First, I'm just going to put a bunch of medium in there. There we go. A little bit of white. A little more yellow oxide. Just a dollop, and even less, a dollop of black. That time I knew not to do too much. All right, now just try not to make a mess. Mix together some of this. It's nice. Just a loose cream. Probably a good color. Let's hope. just put them in where it needs to go. Which I'm gonna stop thinking, because that's what gets me in trouble, yo. What gets me in trouble. So we don't want to think, we just want to do. I'm thinking a little bit. And what we want to do is just give it some life here and there, so it looks we're going to have all these colors pop through from underneath, so should be all good, especially everything we've done before. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. In abstract, you know, it's always fine. There's nothing you can really do unless it just goes way off of theme, and then you gotta deal. But you stay on theme, you stay on track, everything will be fine. Even when you make a mistake, just come back, get enough glaze over it, and you can use all that you need. Laura, welcome. How you doing? Good afternoon to you. Appreciate you showing up. Getting some highlights on this. Everything underneath gonna be just splendid. Once we start with the lines, we should be pretty stoked. I'm guessing Boomer League. What's happening? Welcome. Yep. Hello. Yeah, I don't mind. I like it. I think I like what's happening. Oh. And then what I'll do here is we'll let this all dry when I get the faces on it. And then I'll go get my cheese and crackers ready. And we'll have some cheese and crackers. Now it looks like that and then that. So what I got to do here is from here just to match this. Yeah. Give it some of that. Give it some of that. And what's happening over here. Layers, baby. Interesting. So that right here, I should probably and that's the paint. Now I gotta make more paint. Happen. Okay. That's a drip. Saw it. Took care of it. Okay. So silly. We had 2,700 views on this channel on a little short of Thursday's show, which is cool. So, you weren't wrong, Boomer, when you said the time lapse would do well. It certainly did. just got to come through and lighten up a little bit of area. Make sure it has the color from underneath going to come through, which it do. It do every time. Every time. Basically, all of this is going to tone it into that midsection. You can already start to probably see working out a little bit better. Okay. Okay. I mean, so far so good. Trying to lighten it up a little bit. That out a little bit. Boom. Boom. Now, I guess we need a little bit more white. Got to go with the original color here. Definitely gonna make some more of that. It's pretty white. That's okay. Let's go with the Doodle. Don't think. You'll screw it up. Can't be thinking. You gotta see it as a abstract. You know? It's most important. It's most important. There will be some, let's see here. If, okay, so that's that. Let's put the little nodule here. Yeah? Let's start to put in, we got that one, we got this one. Okay, boom, boom. And then we just want to keep with the brightest, and I guess comes in there. Be careful. Bet your bottom dollar that you're careful. Won't you be so careful? See? Crazy, right? But it's okay. Now we know that I haven't eaten because of my whole story I said. So maybe, just maybe, we go with a little bit of snackums. Couple little banging highlights and a couple little spots on top, which would probably do it. Nice. 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 Okay. And let's just tie it in. fine. All that needs is a little bit of dark, a little bit of that, some of that. And we're back to that shady green, which is great. Remember, each of those is going to have all this different tucking in, you know. The line work is where we're going to get nuts. Suppose we could start getting nuts now, right now. Throw a little bit of white in. Let's throw some medium in. We have all this other mixing colors. Bueno. And this is really a testament to the painting we're going to be doing at White Sands. So just kind of being a little bit more free with it. So what if we were to just go at it? So we know just try it. Abstract. How about we move over here and have just a little bit of counter color. Yeah? No thoughts. Just do. Hello. Welcome. Oh, hi. You're good. The door is silly.
You want to close more?
You're good. How are you on this fine day?
Fine.
Awesome. That's cool.
Fine. All year I've been waiting for this Mata Ortiz pottery sale,
Huh?
and they don't have what I was looking for.
No.
But I got some other things, so.
All right. Cool stuff.
Yeah, I got a little pot, 2 little pots,
Nice.
and a feather.
Ooh. Fun. Well, cool. You're like, what are you doing, huh?
So you declare this done.
Yeah. I still gotta sign it. I think I still gotta put the bush in. I better hurry up and figure that out by tomorrow. 'Cause I think I'm taking it with me on Monday. And
Like the white sands or up to get your trailer?
no, I'm taking it to Tucson to get it imaged so I can get prints done of it. You know, and then I thought I'm just gonna do an abstract, which is what this is, obviously. I mean, who knows? Right now I'm just having some fun with color. Basically, you know, doing nothing between the paintings. But still showing up. You know, it might be something, it might not. I made it out of the bark, like an abstract bark painting. So I'm just kind of working with that idea, not worrying about it, not really I screwed it up Thursday pretty bad, and then today I don't know how to do this, but I just do it. We'll see what happens. Maybe it won't look like bark. Maybe it'll just be a color, and that's fine too, right?
Yeah.
That's what I say. It could start as something and end as something else. I'm literally just trying to get bigger. Just trying to go bigger. Because aiming for that size. And being able to just even show up and be like, all right, let's paint something. Okay.
2 canvases in the front window that are blank.
Yeah, the little ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. Had to move them. They were back here. I mean, you know, kind of, I don't know. Yeah, blank canvas. What are you gonna do?
You need to put like 1 really squiggly line up.
On where?
Like, on the blank canvas.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, like the ones that have just, they're white with just a blue dot.
Sure. What color? This color? Gray?
Why not?
Why not? I could do one in the window. Almost. Don't worry. One squiggly line. And then on the other one, just a there. Let's put a black dot on it.
Now my sister would go for hours on the meaning of those lines and that dot.
Boy, oh
Psychological
boy.
meaning, which is why
I like making up stories too. I mean, you were there with me. I bet you a lot of those dots are about that much meaning into it. Who knows? By the time you're on a level of stapling a banana peel to a canvas,
Yeah, and then charging millions for it.
yeah, I don't know. But what if I end up using all the right colors on this? What if? Going thick lines because I'm practicing. Practicing with a bigger brush. Trying to keep the colors chill. I was cooking up some breakfast this morning, and then I had a bunch of people because I opened up early. A bunch of people kept coming in, and then I was like, oh no, and I ran back to the burnt breakfast. No, it's just people hanging. Didn't get to eat breakfast. I burned it.
Ever since I went up to Tucson, but
Uh-huh.
and I stocked up on my Jozo's, Trader Joe's.
Ah,
It's their equivalent of Cheerios.
okay, Jozo's.
Except instead of at the grocery store, a large box of Cheerios is almost $8, and Trader Joe's sells it for $1.99. So I stop by
Okay. Nice.
when I see my butter.
That's fun. Go to Trader Joe's and shop around there, act like a real human being in public again. You can't do that here too much. You know?
I go shopping at the co-op just to see what all they've got now.
Oh yeah, how's that?
I don't know, I haven't been there yet.
Oh,
It just opened last Monday,
yeah.
and now the rec center's open. That opened Thursday. Yeah.
What's that?
There's a big, the new rec center. It's over by me. It's across from the high school.
Really?
Basketball courts, and
Really?
football courts, and
Well, that's cool. New?
I mean, it's huge. Oh yeah, they just finished building it last, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. They've
Oh, wow.
been working on it for a while. It's big.
Like community center.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Unlike this, not cool.
Why?
I don't know yet. Still trying to find it,
Okay.
you know? Maybe I'm just hungry. I got a 2,700 views on a time lapse of this painting, which is pretty good for my measly little channel. That's fun. Let's flip it over. Let's see it. Let's go this way. I've only been looking at this painting one direction. What happens when we go sideways? Thanks everyone for showing up today, hanging out with us. Art channel, dude. I mean, see, it's pretty cool. I think it needs to be the other way. Let's try it. It's a big ass painting. What do you think? Which way? No, the other way. Huh. It shouldn't be going that way. I mean, it should be going up and down, I guess, but I just want to see it in different angles. This one felt pretty comfortable. I think it's this.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Yeah. But
And that
I need
shiny
to.
part, that kind of gold shiny part of the upper left.
It's all wet. Wet paint. How about, let's get nuts. Let's do something with just the tip of this. See if we can't, nope. Again, it's just practice for the future. Maybe though. Nope. Do you like the way I keep saying no and then keep dipping it back in there? Enough! You see, I mean, it's just like, you could take something so dumb and just start putting some lines on it. Like, oh my gosh. It makes me happy. All I know is that if I get this painting done today or tomorrow, or when, 3 days worth of work, it's still the same price as that one by the inch. If I'm happy and everyone's happy with it, I can't,
Yep.
be like, all right, another one. It'll be a little different, but I guess not really. It kind of falls in line with the Big Lebowski or just,
It's different.
yeah, it's a little more abstract than I normally do. Maybe. I don't know. It's all about the color I use to combat the other two colors. Sometimes it's just like, bang, you gotta do that more, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm milding it as I go along. It's a travesty of arrangement. I screwed up, dude. And it also has to go in places it doesn't deserve it. Because well deserved, not at all, but they have to be together.
What is it? Set. Put it in reverse, Shane.
Put it in reverse. What's up, Junior? Welcome. How you doing? How's Yorkshire treating you today?
Set. 6 weeks holidays and the kids just started. It feels much like wiping my ass with poison ivy.
6-week holidays for the kids just started. It feels much like wiping my ass with poison ivy. Yeah, well, you got 3 of them. That's fun. You gonna take the family out? To all the, I don't know what you guys do in Europe. I don't know what you do in Europe. You go look at the grass grow. What do you guys do in Europe? Like
Gila racing.
people here go to Vegas and Disneyland.
About babysitting Waywood Terrace.
You guys going to a heavy metal festival? I mean, that's what happens in like.
Junior racing. Seth. Yes, we have shit planned to keep them busy, but it's got to be spread out over 6 weeks.
Yeah, you gotta spread it out for 6 weeks. Sure. You don't want to get it all done in the first one. That's awesome, dude. So when I go buy paints for this big painting, I'm gonna get gallons, I guess, of acrylic, some glazes, as opposed to an acrylic medium.
Junior racing.
Just get some glaze.
You guys think us Europe people are all FAED like hot beer and all naked cyclists. I can assure you it's not the case.
Like fucking like hot beer and all naked cyclists. I can assure you it's not the case. Yeah, hot beer is a thing. You all lukewarm in it. That's awesome, dude.
Junior racing. Seth. We give you some land back and then you start making UK crazy conspiracies about us Brits.
I'm sorry, you give us some land back. I don't know what you're speaking of. Europe gave us land back? I don't remember that. I remember one Christmas Eve when they were like, some idiot's gonna cross that river in a tugboat, in a little rowboat. Little did they know that George Washington was on the other side of that river. The biggest idiot we had, just going, I'm gonna get you. Little did they know. You guys left. Come and get your money, buddy.
Junior racing. Seth. One good thing about the British cricket team is every BJ feels unique.
One good thing about the British crooked teeth is every... Oh, come on. This is a family show. You knucklehead.
I'll let you have fun. You're gonna have to co-op.
Wonderful.
And then see what other trouble I can get into.
Trouble. Trouble. Oh,
We
trouble.
don't know how to go home with
away.
laundry.
Yeah, that's trouble.
Yeah.
A pleasure talking with you.
Wonderful talking to you too. I like your painting.
Aw, thanks.
I like the lines you're adding to it.
Thank you.
Really,
We're gonna pop it out. We're gonna make it pop.
yeah.
Just gotta get the right balance, not do too much, have it the right meld. Thank you. That keeps me helpful. I'll keep going. Probably flip the painting again.
Seth. Hello, Space. Dropped into support the arms.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks for the support. Lord in every stream makes. Much love.
TJ, what's up, dude?
Seth. Did I ask if you wanted to buy Smart? TJC Gaming. Seth. Also,
One.
TJC Gaming. Seth. Da.
Cool. She likes the lines I'm putting on it. That gives me a little bit of confidence. Just a little bit. But I literally cannot do a 6 foot by 9 foot painting if I can't complete a 4 foot by 3 foot painting with ease. So instead of focusing real tight knit on like a landscape that has a wide view, I have taken a close-up view and pulling a wide like line work to it. We're just going to balance out kind of like the struggle of whatever these lines are. And considering she just said she likes the lines I'm putting on there, that's what I'm all about. That's what I want. It's really just about natural movement. And finding how this painting sits. And like I told her, the lines I'm putting on there just have to be deliberate and the right amount. And not do any of that crazy that I just did. But it's okay. There are no accidents. As long as we follow the rules that I've established as an artist to do my paintings, I can't do wrong. I can start over and hate the painting, but it doesn't mean it's wrong. Lucky me, huh? I've devised something I can't make a mistake at. TJ, I like supporting your streams, as well as you, Junior, and all my friends. You know, we got Jerry Too-Lit. He is new to streaming, and I've been trying to show up at his streams, but I'm such a busy fella. Can barely do what I do. So I have one of these lowrider paintbrushes. But I gotta use the right paint with that kind of brush. You don't want to mess with it. Consistency has to be exact. Cheese and crackers, cheese and crackers. Pork and beans. It all sounds good. Cheese and crackers, pork and beans. So it's the weekend. Anything special going on in anyone's life? Things are happening all around us. I do know that. Love to know what's happening in your neck of the woods. Skadoosh. I hope everyone's having a good one anyway. Movement, I like it. I'm just spreading it out kind of where I see it happen. Like so. Nah. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Okay. Let's flip it to the side. This way I don't have to get on ladders and stuff, and there's no real thought process or motivation. I can't really destroy it. Well, let's be quiet about that. Let's not say those words. But you know, it's that guy from Smashing Pumpkins. He produced a song, wrote this beautiful song. Just beautiful, right? But it's the 90s, the music industry, they're like, nice job on that song, but we need some more bubblegum candy pop. And he's like, alright, I'm just like a, rat in a box, rat in a cage. He writes that song. And they're like, can we have more of those? Kind of like the same way with painting. I struggle for 3 years on a painting, and it's wow. It's got a wow moment. But the ones that sell are 2 months in. There's a different feel to something that happens. Some of the best songs you've ever heard probably were written in an instant. like art. That hold your breath moment was brought to you by Necco wafers. Necco wafers. Can you believe they're still making them? Or maybe they aren't. It's just leftover wafer candy from World War II. But I sure do like the chocolate ones. What? Man can't like a chocolate wafer. Man can't enjoy a chocolate wafer. Let's change up the color a little bit. Cannot believe I ran through so much medium already. Painting is expensive, people. These canvases I'm using generally about $80 to $100 unless you get them on sale, which I did. So this canvas was literally free $99. It was a buy one sale, get two for free canvases. Boy, did I jump on that. But getting my 6 foot by 9 foot made, that's $400, you know. So then you got to get $200 canvas, yeah. Then you got to stretch that canvas onto it. So all of this is coming into play with this new painting. Not only am I going to film myself painting it at White Sands, New Mexico, but I'm going to document the whole thing, as well as just like the whole concept, from how much it costs all the way around, U-Haul rentals, everything that's going to be in play for this big painting. Because essentially this painting as it sits, if I get it finished by the inch, should be $23,000 painting. Seems like a lot, it's not a lot.
It's a more opinion we asked and I evaluated. So long a lot of the art and leaving the art have a grand one space.
Junior says, all right, my kids are more of a pain in the ass than I value, so I'm going to leave you. Thank you, bud. Thanks for stopping in. Good luck.
Junior Racing. Set. Smash the like 2 please.
Well, thank you. I mean, I hope so. It's free. As well as the subscriptions. By the way, I am trying to push this channel. We need to get this art up and out there. So, I'm not shy. If you're new here, subscribe. I think you'll like it. And if you know artists, you know, share it with them. I know you don't have to, but it's not like I think we're doing something a little more important than just my video gaming channel. Inspiration is everything. If you're a young person and you want, like, I could be an artist, I want to do this, and then maybe, you know, you get to see what it's like for this artist to be. So, you know, when you all see a painting on sale for $25,000 and it's 6 foot by 9 foot, you're like, oh well, obviously there's not going to be those. Those are in the 100,000s range. But I'm a new artist, so I've only been at it 30 years. So I need to, you know, we need to work up to those big numbers. Stay free. Stay loose. Stay wonderful. This is a real big mess right here. I suppose it's okay. Needs to be darker. Well, thanks.
He needs to pack away and eat. TJC Gaming. Second.
I need to pack away and eat. Starving over here. I burnt my breakfast, people. I burnt my breakfast and I'll never come back.
TJC Gaming. Second. 1 1 1 1 1
You're a madman.
TJC Gaming. Second. Dance some harmonies of children.
Yeah, I let it sit in the back kitchen too long while I was out here talking to people. And some darn good potatoes went to waste. But I got cheese and crackers and grapes. Oh, that's cool. I went a little opposite with the line over the other lines. I kind of like it. Okay. Back up on top. It looks like
Set. Get a smoke detector and get rid of the tears of joy.
yeah. The windows were all open. The smoke detector didn't turn on because the windows were all open and the swamp cooler is just pushing out all the smoke. Sucks. But it didn't make everything smell like smoke. Everything kind of got pushed away. Let me grab some snacks. It's time. We got the dishes. We got the grapes. crazy. Now let's bueno. We got the cheese cutter. Cheese cutter. You get it. I mean, what a good snack. It's all right. I've been doing it the past couple days where, you know, cheese, crackers, grapes. I mean, I could have a glass of wine. Just call myself a Frenchie. Look at me being European. Do you know about that? Jack cheese, pepper jack. Pretty nice. Okay, there's that. Voila. There's some grapes. Voila. Lala. Roger, two things. All right, coming back. Bro, shut up. This is a wonderful snackable. Well, I just dropped a grape. Man, stop losing grapes, dog. Look at that. You guys want some? Who wants a snack? Who wants a piece? Who wants a piece? I'll put it here in case people come in and they want cheese and crackers. Say, get out of my lunch, fool.
So, why won't all the genuinely eccentric artists?
Sometimes. Man, that's good. So far, not great. But I can't really imagine it's going to be great 2 days in. Mmm. 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 I don't know. I'm filled with joy. I'm trying to gather, like, I know the painting. I know what it is, but you got to catch a vibe of it. You know, you want to hang it up on your wall and it accents your couch, you know, whatever the case might be. Whatever the case may be. Right now, it's all about snacks. What's up? You guys like to party? How loud is that fan right now? Probably pretty loud. But it is 85, little more humid than normal, so the evap cooler is not working. Cheese and crackers are, though. That's legit. Who wants to be legit? Got medium cheddar, we got sharp cheddar, and pepper jack. There was a sale on club crackers. I don't normally do club crackers. They're insanely expensive usually. But since there was a sale, I bought them. And you really can't eat them without cheese. There's something really interesting about club crackers where if you have it just by itself, it doesn't work. It's not right. You throw some cheese on there, holy mackerel. We're all winning. I need to fill this in right here because right now there's a balance here that is goof. Oh, thank God. I was gonna pass out. Come in, come in. I'm nice, I'm cool. You guys cool? What a weird thing. What am I doing? What do I keep doing? That's the question. Wow. It actually looks pretty good in person. I was telling her, like that painting took 3 years, right? Same amount of time that painting took, that blue one. I mean, two months it took that long, but they're the same price because they're the same size. So when you're an artist and you're choosing to be an artist and you're like, well, how much do I get paid? It's all pretty simple. Don't think of it like an hourly wage or else you'll hate what you do. You won't get paid for your time. Because that's not happening. It's really about just loving the art, I guess. You know what I mean? So when I look at this, and I just turned around and I kind of walked away, opened the door, came back, and I was like, ooh, it actually works. Whatever I'm doing. I don't know what it's going to be, but it works. It's going to be a weird painting you'd hang over, in a restaurant or something. But I got to get in with Park West. That's where I got to get so that these sell. All right. Might take a break just because I need it. Yeah, I think I need a break. Gotta eat more. I'm freaking hungry. I had cheese and crackers last night before I went to bed. I don't have a lot in my house, so I was just like, what do I got? But very good. And with the grapes, it just keeps it fresh. Needed. You need them. You need fresh fruit to go with the cheese and crackers to break that cheese down. I don't know. Walk around with cheese mouth, you know? Nobody wants that. Come on. Okay, or don't. Come on inside. Come on, push on it. It's a heavy door. It'll stay open, don't worry about it. Welcome to my studio. All the artwork is my artwork.
You're really good.
Oh, thank you very much.
I've never seen a style like that before.
That's my guy right there. This guy knows art. That's what I'm all about that, man. That this is my unique flavor of landscape.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I love all the lines in each.
Thank you. I have a little YouTube show where I bore the internet when I paint live.
This one's really cool.
Thank you, thank you. You enjoying the clay festival, I'm guessing? Walking around, seeing all the clay artists. It's a big weekend here for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a long time. This painting took 3 years.
Are you serious?
So however old you are, subtract 3 years, and then that's when I started. No, that was even a year ago, so 4 years ago, but nevertheless, yes, 3 years it took to do that. 6 months it took to do the peach one over there. And then the blue one on the easel to your right over here is, I just finished it, 2 months, and it's sold, which I'm pretty proud of.
Oh, yeah.
It's so rare around here.
That's awesome.
I think so. Here's some business cards. You guys can, they're each different little paintings. You're welcome to it. You can see my shows on YouTube, whatever. It's a lot of fun.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I think so. I like it that young people are interested in art. I'm always into that. So thank you for coming in and making your way inside here because, yeah, it's everything for me. I've been an artist for 30 some odd years. So
How old were you when you started painting?
20, mid-20s, like early 20s. In 93 or 4 is when I really kind of just stuck it down and said, I'm going to be an artist. In 1997, I did this one.
That one's so pretty.
Yeah, isn't it different?
I love that.
A lot of airbrush.
I love that. I love the clouds.
Well, what I did for this one is pretty inspirational as artists go, I think. I had a friend who was he liked to read. And when he read, he would always play an album. So if it was one book, he would just play one album and repeat essentially every time he read. So when he heard music in his real life just going down the road, it would kind of bring him back to different stories in the book. I thought that was inspirational, so I did that with that and the band is The Verve, and the album is called Storm in Heaven, which I then called that painting Storm in Heaven.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's a
I
neat.
might start doing that when I read. 'Cause I love reading. And
It's
I
a
love
neat
this.
way to. It's a neat way to correlate a story that just you'll be at the grocery store, you'll be anywhere, and you'll hear a song, and you're like, oh yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I like it too. So. Thanks, guys. So rare around here, like the high school kids coming in. But it's a big festival for art this weekend, so there's going to be a lot of people, and a lot of the college students, or call it high school kids, or whatever age they are, I don't know. They all got like little projects all around town. So it's kind of neat that they're going around supporting fellow artists, other people who are maybe in their class doing art, so on and so forth. I love it. It's a lot of fun. There are a lot of people walking around. It's starting to get there. This, whatever I'm doing here, we can all kind of get that it's happening, I hope. Because these alligator junipers are something else. Like door open, sign out, on, open. I'm gonna go outside and see where they go. Because if they walk in that next one, I'm gonna be pissed. I mean, I'm always pissed. No? It walked on by. All right. It's just odd when someone walks by my art gallery into the art gallery 2 doors down. I'm like, oh, jealousy and rage. I'm supposed to take a break. Which means go outside and not look at this. Sometimes when it's early on, I can't help it. It's too nice, it's too fun. I have to imagine like where I'm taking it, I think. A lot of times in art, it seems that way. You know? I like that. I did a pretty good job. I did a pretty good job. Some would say a great job. I spilled coffee on my painting. Not cool. All right, break time. Break time. What does their Be Right Back screen look like on this one? Hang on a sec. Let's turn off the art. Well, we can leave that on actually. Be right back. We gonna be back, right back. That's the best music ever, people. Chill. Be chill. Subscribe. Be chill. I'll be right back. There's a wall between us. Exciting people, exciting stuff. All right. Yeah. Let's put the mic back on. Bangin', clangin'. Hello, my name is Shane, and this Art Today. Let's throw one of those in there. Why not? Let's go a little darker. Why not? Gray. All the way down. Bueno. Good enough? Following the brush strokes. Simple. Simple. So the middle part is still a little bit I think I should just pull right here. So somehow just pulling the line work down. This is a problem probably. Now it's a solution. Turning things from problems into solutions. Nice. That's acceptable, I suppose. Okay, I'm gonna stand up with this. I'm doing, but I hope I'm doing it. Let's hope that the more of these lines I put on, the more it makes sense. Just walk on by. Walk on by.
So, hey, that's some interesting tree art.
Yeah, it is. Jerry. Yeah, it is. I hope I get it done. I don't know. It's a palette cleanser. Frees me up to just not, just follow some line work. Hopefully this will all show itself the more I do it. Hopefully you're having a great day today, Jerry. This is definitely going to be some interesting tree bark. It's so funny, I forgot I was doing tree bark. Because it don't look like much to me. But abstract, let's go. You know?
So, doing wonderful. How about yourself?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. have a clay festival here in town this weekend. So we got a lot of people walking around. Which is cool. I think the more clean lines we add, well, this will either be a tree bark painting or a very abstract version of, it's upside down right now. I'm just trying to hit some of the top. So I don't have to stand on a ladder. It's going to be where the, well, it's on the top right of the painting, or the picture. There's a bunch of kind of like this geometry. So I'm trying to show it. Yeah, we flip it back over, it's going to be making more sense to me. That's good. I need to make sense of it. Open-ended is okay. Clean brush. It's a pretty good color. Put it down here. Just the right amount of green. I'll tell you what. Everything gets some lines. And we just keep going a little bit darker now. Just balance one side to the other side, allowing balance, I guess. Balance. Chill. So I've noticed with the right consistency, it really works like a charm. So that seems to be something I'm going to have to do. I can do a lot with the right kind of consistency, I think. Okay, let's almost flip it over. Okay, let's give her a flip. Go this way. We'll just keep rotating her. And then when we stand her up, she'll be perfect. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. That Hold Your Breath moment was brought to you by Certs. Certs. Where did they go? Hey, welcome. Oh, hey, welcome back. I mean, I think it's gonna get there. Thank you. I just gotta keep scribbling. Do my thing. My thing is keep going. I don't know. What's my thing? We might have to go back and do a one. That's my thing. Doing the ones.
Last painting you were doing sold to the customer
correct. The last painting I was doing sold. That's so rare. Matter of fact, it's right there. On an easel. I was gonna go drop it off. Well, a friend of mine just called me. She's having a big party up the block, and she's like, "You need to bring painting, put it on a easel, and set it up." She's like, "I should have called you 3 days ago, but we're here now."
Great stuff.
But I just didn't have time, which is okay. It's a start, people thinking about me.
JC Gaming. So, is it that time again?
It is. Yeah, she has a one of her so she sells real estate here in Silver City. The lady I was gonna go to, who called me today anyway. She felt like it was not cool to sell her own property, so she gave it to this other broker who has a brokerage in New Mexico, Arizona, and Spain. And so she just travels around the world selling and brokering real estate, I guess. I don't know. So let's put this up the way it should be seen before we go back there. Anyway, that's what I need. I need a art director. I need someone who, flies around the world and sells things. That way I can get to you guys up in Scotland and all the good places. I don't want to go on an airplane. But I guess,
TJC Gaming. Set. Mega Dudes.
Mega dab dude, mega dude dabs, mega. That's cool. It looks all right. I gotta admit, it's kind of goofy. Look at how small I am. I'm tiny. I'll be right back. I'm gonna bring you guys with me. Come on back. Planes are great. Tripping, dog. Freaky deaky. If I could not go in a plane for the rest of my life, I'd be stoked. All right, we're back here. Science. Well, if somebody comes in, please tell them some art. Crash, bang, boom, bam. Crash, boom, bam, bang. That looks all right. It's weird. It's a certain section. It's like, here's one bead of bark. Here's the other bead of bark.
So, I was coming back on a plane in '89 from Malta to the UK. We had an emergency landing.
What?
It did a double bounce before we got down safely.
Yeah. No. Yeah, no. These are interesting. I don't know, I just saw that on the monitor.
TJC Game said, looking back at the plane, the tail rudder was missing. It fell off mid-flight over the sea.
Oh my God. And that was an 89, huh? Those are all the planes that were built in the 50s. Now it's just incompetence. I don't know what's going on.
TJC Game said, nowadays air travel is even worse. It's
Yeah.
all-day hires. Can you imagine the build quality?
No, dude, because no one cares.
TJC Game said, 737 Boeing.
I hope they care. I really hope that there's engineers and people who are really just still trying to care. I hope. I'd just rather not, you know, I don't mind. I'll mail stuff and people, I understand people do it for a job every day. And that's what kind of gets me to go on an airplane.
Said, I would feel safer in an airfix kit that I built myself.
I don't know about that. I just know that they all want to go home, generally, I hope. They'll outfit the planes with AI and then no one will be, it's pretty much already there. You just gotta not turn off the fuel, or you'd be there for when emergencies happen and probably for landing. But they gotta be at a level of like, okay, let's just let the computer fly the damn thing.
Said, they love playing with your junk before they get on the plane in JFK in New York, by the way.
Do they?
Had that experience firsthand.
They're like, hey, what's in here, big boy? You're like, oi. I don't know, you guys in Scotland say oi? Either way, planes suck. If you ever see me out there, you'll know I meant it. You'll know I mean it. I'm liking this bigger brush. It's covering a lot of space.
Said, they even tested my hands for drugs. They didn't check my back passage. With 15 keys of coke stashed
Safely in me bum. Well, next time you go flying, they're gonna call up on this stream. Be like, remember that time you said you had? Lots of color here.
Said, rolling on the floor laughing.
Lots of color. So when I do the white sands painting, the one that's going to get me to the Louvre, when I do that painting, also the one that'll get me 10 million views on YouTube.
CIA funds YouTube via alphabet. You're not wrong.
Wicked. Well, of course, it's not .com, by the way. It's .dar. If you follow .com all the way to the forefront, it'll be .dar, which is .darpa. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to my studio.
Thank you.
How y'all doing today?
Good.
Wonderful.
How are you doing?
Excellent. Thank you.
Good.
Just here messing with a painting.
See that?
Yeah.
No, you done yet?
No, I just started. This is
Question, right? What
day
you actually done.
2. Well, this is fun. 3 years it took to do that one.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then 6 months for the peach, and then 2 months for the blue one in the corner, the big one. So I'm trying to have some fun with it, nail it down to a good time frame, because it's all by the inch. So I'm just trying to get
Off to a good start, looks
paintings
like.
done. Yeah, this is fun. I went and took a picture. Well, I'm live on the internet. You can see it here. That's the bark. And so I'm just doing an abstract version of the bark.
Nice.
I think so.
Yep.
But
Very
yeah,
cool.
so every Thursday and Saturday, I show up, bore the internet. These are my business cards. You're welcome to one if you like. If you know artists,
Yeah. That's so fun.
it's always fun.
Artists in Milan
Yeah.
all white.
That is such a smart idea, doing the live stream.
I think so.
Yeah,
It's
I need to do that with my one.
oh yeah, clay,
Yeah.
nice. Do it.
Yeah. It's wild, raucous, like magic shows. stuff.
Even more fun.
Do that.
That's what I'm talking about. That's
Because when people can see it, and
if you're confident enough to fail in front of people, right? That's beautiful, beautiful. That's
You're
all.
so right,
That's
yeah.
all you need to be able to do, because 2 days in, I don't know what I'm doing. I never know what I'm doing, and I just kind of keep at it. Just show up and keep putting paint to the canvas, and it'll work out.
It
Bob
does.
Ross,
It all works out.
he's
Yeah.
my favorite. He said it the best. Just happy accidents, and I live on that.
I do too.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I 100% do too. I'll give you my card too.
I don't even do
Totally.
proper.
You don't want this one.
Ooh,
This
fun.
way, probably.
I don't do proper Instagram stuff, or I think you could do a lot better than me.
Oh, no, I don't know. I'm not very technically inclined. I'm
All you
more-
need is a phone,
And that's it? God.
especially if you have a good phone. Just set it up, live stream to an Instagram page that's just you, and you know what's going to happen? People are going to show up, and you're going to be happy.
See?
And by the way, I'd rather do laundry, mow the lawn, clean the car than show up sometimes, right? It's just how artists
Safer.
kind of are. Yeah. There's like this disengagement with our product.
Yeah. And
The res-
sometimes you do need a break. And then
Sure.
when you come back, you're like, you know what? I was really not liking that last week. And now
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Because I have to do it to get it done. And I like the outcome of the whole thing. So, yeah, it's all these like arguments you have in your own head, I feel like, as an artist.
That's awesome, and you have a responsibility to your viewers after a while.
That's absolute fact, yeah.
And
I'm right
then-
at that point where I'm like, oh my God, I've really got to set a quarterly thing and a
Yeah, I do it twice a week, not to get crazy. I could do painting all week and film myself and do videos, but what I'm saying is the live, you just show up because it forces me to show up. One,
yeah.
the responsibility to them is often greater than to the responsibility to myself.
Yeah.
I'm okay with just not eating.
How many followers
Well, I separated my channels, so I've been doing this for 7 years.
Oh,
So I
good
have
for you.
2 different channels. One's gaming now solely, because it used to be gaming and art. Because I thought I knew better than the computer. I thought, oh, well, I want to combine this insanity. I think that the positivity of the art will rub off on the gaming, and it certainly has.
Interesting.
The only prints I've ever sold live, even though I stream live on my Dalton Gallery channel, is on my gaming channel,
Interesting.
which is wild and inspirational because I'm happy to do that. Rather than just being there gaming, that's great. But if they can then go to a channel where something very cool is done, which I
Right.
think, and same with you or whatever, you know,
Yeah.
just,
And my
it's,
son and my nephew are into gaming,
and-
and they're also
thank you.
art inclined, so I'll love to hear that too.
see, I mean, we're trying to, the, people are gonna game, whatever. But if we can pull them, create some fire under them,
Yeah.
maybe get them out there and touching grass.
Right. Exactly.
That's what they say. But you know, for this matter, I go out, and it takes a responsibility to even myself to go out every week and kind of get myself somewhere. Like last week, I went and took a picture of some bark. Here we are.
Yeah, I love that. I was just, some of my art in transition is moving away from a certain technique that I've been doing. Not away from, I'll do it also, but I'm glazing again, which I haven't done in a long
Ooh.
time. And I love how glazes interact
No,
with each
sure.
other, so I don't so much like to paint the right colors and then clear dip over it. I'd much, because that's a layer in between the person who's appreciating the art. It's just a barrier, I feel like.
Nice.
So I'm like, I like how it's so tangible and closer to have the actual glazes, paint those together and see the chemical interactions
Yeah.
and all that. So I've been doing, similarly, I go take a picture of a truck, I'm like, I don't do trucks.
Right, right, right.
No, I'm not a truck person, but I like the colors.
But
and
there's
the
something
rust,
about-
the rust,
yep.
the rust. I'm like, I've gotta find a way that I can do that with glaze chemistry.
Nice.
And then print out, I have a laser printer thing. I'm going to print out this picture that I did, print it out of wood, and press the wood
Ooh.
into the clay, so I've got the canvas to work with,
Oh.
and then like
What a nice
starting
idea.
glazes, so I can try to make this truck happen.
I mean, the science has got to be there.
Oh, it's there.
The
It's
chemistry, all the
yeah,
little
so
additives.
awesome,
Yeah.
It's crazy. People say it takes 3 lifetimes to do ceramics, and I totally get it.
Yeah.
You know, glaze
So you're on your
chemistry.
3rd one. Awesome.
So yeah, maybe.
Even if it's like periods in life.
Yeah,
I bet-
right.
I bet you
love
could-
what you're doing with the photography and then relating that back to your.
I mean, I don't normally do that. I do crazy landscapes that take me forever because I use a small paintbrush.
Beautiful.
Here's the paintbrushes that I generally use, just liner brushes. So yeah, I'm trying to clean my palette right now because I'm between paintings. That
Oh, I know. Oh my God.
that painting is a landscape. I just finished it. I have another canvas, and I just decided, well, I'm going to make the big one the bark. But then, because I sold that one, I had this built.
Oh my God. That's big.
Yeah.
Outrageous.
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 So I'm super excited to get crazy with that.
Yeah, I can tell. Oh my gosh. Well, I'll have to tune in.
Tune in, start up your own.
Keep watching.
There's you know,
That's pretty awesome.
yeah, thank you. And when you do start up yours, be sure to say it on my channel so that we can
yeah.
then support you in doing your thing.
Thank you.
That's what it's all about. There's enough room in the internet.
Oh God, yeah.
Carolyn Fish,
So much. Yeah,
that's you?
that's me.
Excellent. Well, good luck this weekend with all your sales. You're at many galleries or what?
I've got a piece at Light Art Space
Sure.
in the exhibition.
Nice.
And then we're thinking about doing the show
Oh.
next year.
Oh, nice.
So we came to see the.
Ah.
She's been here before. She's the one that gave me the heads up on this
How
whole
very cool.
experience. So
Well,
we're just soaking it all in.
isn't it nice?
Yeah, it's a great little city, so much fun.
For me, it's the best.
It's amazing.
I'm from Tucson, so
Are you? That's where
yeah.
you're
Yeah,
from.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Very cool. When did you move here?
6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Yeah, 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 yeah. The weekend of the pandemic, I moved here.
Is that
When
right?
it's now March 17th, when New Mexico closed down, I got to move into my new building and sit here. it was just a timing. It was just exactly, everything happens. Here I am, enjoying my life. And so thank you for sharing your time. I will
Well, thank you for
keep a
sharing your
lookout.
art.
Yeah. Again, if you know other artists who are interested in just, gaming and painting,
Gaming and painting, that's so cool. I love your artichoke balloon.
thank you. That was like one of the first ones when I moved here because I had to get the Sonoran Desert out of my head.
Oh,
I took every trail in Tucson since the 90s. I've been hiking there forever. So I was just like everything was saguaros, everything was
right.
the Sonoran Desert. But here in the Gila, it's just volcanic and beautiful and old and new. It has old and new aspects in the landscape. I love it.
Yeah, totally.
So I'm really intrigued.
It's so cool.
But anyway, thank you. And we're back. Thank you all for hanging, being patient, having a good day. Oh, no, you don't. It says artists in the Louvre are all muerto. Yeah, but they could have room for one that's alive. I think Basquiat was in there when he was alive. It's pretty friendly. It's really not that bad. You hear all these people coming in here? We still out here, people, doing normal stuff. Amongst all this shit. I mean, it's crazy. But it's supposed to be crazy. It's 2025. I was expecting this since the 90s. I got a friend, Robert Burney. He's going to be going to San Francisco, which is shocking. But this is the beauty of it. Like, look, Seattle is even shocking. But the beauty of it is that you guys live there, and when I was up there and just chilling and being like, wow, people are just making do. They're just still here working, having smiles on their faces. Just like when I was a kid going to Mexico and realizing that, even people who live with dirt floors can have a good day. As a matter of fact, they can have a good life. So the struggle is real. We have to keep ourselves absolutely in check. Stay as positive as we can, and art will still happen. Fires will happen, especially during fire season. Sometimes some dudes are in Hollywood Hills lighting palm trees on fire, though. That was crazy. I look at the youngsters and I'm like, you guys are the future, right? And they're like proud of it. They're like, yeah, we're ready to go. Shit's nuts. So, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Let's I'm certainly lucky my whole life, well, just short of when I was, kind of just working. Just been around people on vacation a lot from Canyon Ranch, or just anyone. It's a weird thing to be around when you're part of the service industry. Here as well, there's a lot of very wealthy people who go around and to small towns and they just kind of like look at art, so they're a subset of something. But within that subset, they have huge families, and there's a whole lineage behind them and in front of them, and it's kind of like, wow, I'm so happy to kind of you know, I kind of gave up the news in 2004. Kind of gave up all television around then. And man, have I lived a blessing of a time. I get to hear about all the crazy, of course, because everyone's in tune. I wonder if I've always been an artist. Always in the sense of every lifetime. It feels so commonplace for me to not be engaged with the social or political or any construct even at all. To be so internally focused, and it's normal to just be like, oh, I'm doing something, you know, and it turns out to be line work in this existence. And making your way in the world today takes everything you got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Ooh, ah, sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and you're always glad. Wait, and they're always glad you came? I don't know the lyrics. They're pretty good though. Yeah, being around people on vacation is such a weird thing, because it's not people. It's definitely people. I've met people from Argentina recently. I met a lady from Argentina. I met a lady, I mean, it's so amazing that people are just still showing up. It's crazy. I've been wondering that since when I had Space Smoke Shop and all the crazy was happening where like black people getting shot in the streets, and I'd be asking them, I'm like, what do you guys see? What's happening for you? And they're like, this is the nicest state. They're in Arizona. This is the nicest state they've been in. I'm just like, what am I hearing that doesn't reflect reality? And then I just like gave up on all what I was hearing and went with what I was seeing and around. And yes, being around people on vacation is one thing, but that's the 90s, right? And that's now, because a lot of these people are on vacation or they're artists struggling. One lady was so beautiful. She came in today. She's this older lady, just this beautiful soul, who was like, you need to get to work. And I was like, I am working, you know? But she had her whole, this idea that was happening. And I was like, wow. But in here, this idea is happening. And I'll write it till the wheels fall off, to be, you know, to honest, because I have to focus on the showing up and doing the best I can to share that example. I think that's very, very, very important. There's no way to do anything except for by example. And I wonder if I've been an artist for every lifetime, because I tell you what, I hope so. That'd be a fun life, yo. Every time I just come back, you know, reincarnation, there's a whole bunch of people who believe in it. So I like to contemplate it every now and then and think, wow, if I, you know, it'd be crazy. Painting lines is crazy. The whole concept of everything that I mean, this is all, every day I'm blown away. There was a great Texas representative was on Joe Rogan yesterday. Whoa. And I hope he has influence because of all this shit, you know, because of everything. Texas, because of just Texas. You know, this is it's an amazing place. We're supposed to be the melting pot. We have been. Seemingly, we still are. It's crazy, crazy 2025 stuff. If I can shed positivity and do painting, I want to. Inspire the youth or even the elderly, sure. Inspire, just inspire. That word alone is everything. I want to be inspired by people who are inspired. And I think that's wonderful. Time is short. Our average heartbeat. You know, time is short. I'm surprised any of us get anything done. And I'm happy we do. Yeah, 1984 exists. But that's like since the 97. You know? All the what used to be stoner talk among my friends, it's just all real. So I've been prepping. You can smell it coming. It's a beautiful time to be alive. I mean, look at that painting. It's a crazy rock painting, really. But those bark kind of, you know, they got a lot of rock to them. Hey, I'm liking the painting more and more. At first, you know, yesterday or Thursday when I started it, in the first half of today, I was like, okay, I'm lost. This is going to be a trash sequence, and we will paint over it when I'm done putting lines on it. But knowing that I had to put lines on it is all that it takes. And then you're just like, boom. It starts to look like something, you know? It starts to be acceptable. It starts to have good weight to it. And I'm just going to keep doing lines on it. And next week when we show up, if we're not working at the new one, which we will not be, I'm going to Tucson this Monday. Got to take that painting in to get it scanned so we can do prints of it, that blue one. Right there. And then I was thinking, well, I don't want to overwhelm the guy at the place, so because I'm just doing it. I'm just going to bring the painting. I called him Friday, but he didn't call back. I was like, I'm just bringing my painting in. Hopefully you could scan it in. It can't take him too long to scan in a painting. Freaking lay it on a table and push a button. What are we talking about? But thank you all for joining me today. We're getting through it. It's looking good. I appreciate each and every one of you for showing up, saying hello, being a supporter of the channel. Thank you, Boomer League, Junior, TJC. You guys are awesome. Everybody is awesome. I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend. It's going to rain here. I love the weather. The weather here is something else. Yeah, it looks all right. Don't you guys think? I mean, I don't, you know, whatever. It's gonna look all right when I'm done. I promise you that. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Hello, my name is Shane, and this